Namaste, friends, and welcome to level 1 of Nadi Shodhana Pranayama for mental clarity. In the world of yoga, when it comes to breathing techniques, Nadi Shodhana is the top. It's the Rolls Royce, it's the Cadillac, it's the Louis Vuitton or the Dolce Gabbana. I don't know what fancy things are, but it's the top. It's the most luxurious of the breathing techniques because it is the most effective, it is the most potent for bringing a state of balance, equality, mental clarity, deeper insight. It helps to improve our concentration, our meditation, and as we know, as our mental faculties enhance, we can succeed at everything in life better. So Nadi Shodhana Pranayama is the secret, the ultimate technique to achieving that state of balance, harmonizing the two hemispheres of the brain, and really bringing us into a state of center. It's amazing to calm, it's amazing to go inside, and you will see it's purifying, it's releasing things that no longer serve us, and it's really helping us to bring us into the present moment. And throughout the course of this program, I'm going to be guiding you step by step to safely move from very beginner to a very advanced practice of this Nadi Shodhana so that you can progress and you can see what it's like to take this process deeper and deeper. Nadi Shodhana translates to Nadi are the energy channels, which all the prana in the body moves through, and Shodhana means to clean, to purify. So this is the breath which purifies all of the 72,000 nadis in the body. Other names for it are Anuloma-Viloma, which means clockwise, counterclockwise, or alternate nostril breathing, which is the one we know it in English. And this is exactly what it is. It's alternating the breath through the nostrils. So in today's level 1 class, what I'm going to be doing is teaching you the rhythm, because that's really important, the gesture of the hand for how you can hold your hand to perform this and eventually go very meditative in the higher levels, and setting like the good solid foundation that we can progress through this ultimate breathing practice safely and efficiently. Okay, so Nadi Shodhana, the alternate nostril breathing, involves breathing in and out through alternating nostrils. We always inhale through one nostril, then we switch and exhale through the other. We stay on that side and we inhale and we switch and we exhale. So the key to remember is we're always switching after the inhalation. I'm going to use little sounds so that you know when you hear this sound, that means that you're inhaling or exhaling. And when you hear this sound, that means that we're holding the breath, either holding the breath in or holding the breath with the lungs empty. We always start and finish on the left nostril because the left is the receptive side. So we always want to start inhaling through the left, then we hold the breath in, then we exhale through the right, then we hold the breath out, then we inhale through the right, hold the breath in, exhale through the left, hold the breath out. And after that external retention on the left side, that's one round. And then we will continue going like that. I will guide you through the first round, and then there will be visual cues and the sound of the metronome to make it really fluid, really flowy. It's really important that we use the metronome in this practice to keep the count because subtle things happen inside the nervous system when we inhale and exhale, when we breathe through the left and right nostril. For example, when you inhale, what it's doing is bringing in more energy and it's stimulating the system. It's activating a little bit the sympathetic nervous system. And what that does is it makes everything move faster. And when you exhale, it's exactly the opposite. It's like releasing the steam from the pot, the nervous system slows. So if you try to just count these things mentally, you will not end up in a rhythm because you will inhale, you will count to, for example, today 4 very quickly compared to how long it will take you to count to 4 while you're exhaling. This is why we always use the metronome, or we use a music tuned to a certain frequency, a certain rhythm, so that we can keep that pace and end up with this harmonizing experience. Okay, so throughout the program, we'll be working with different ratios, meaning different values for the 4 parts of the breath, the inhalation, internal retention, exhalation, and external retention. Today, in day 1, most important that we learn the rhythm. So we're going to start with a ratio of 1, 1, 1, 1, meaning that all parts of this breath will be equal. And the count that we will be using today is 4, so 4 seconds. So we will be inhaling for 4 seconds, holding the breath in for 4 seconds, exhaling for 4 seconds, and holding the breath out for 4 seconds. I know it's a lot of talking, but I want to make sure that it's very clear so that exactly we set the foundation to have a very safe, progress through this practice, because this is the most amazing practice for purifying the mind. Those of you that are familiar with the chakra system, this is working very strongly with Agnya Chakra. So it's increasing our memory, concentration, our ability for insight, to be able to, pick up on those subtle informations from the universe so that we can maybe have a better idea of what's coming in our life, what's right or wrong for us. It's amazing. I'm putting this program together for you because this is, to me, is one of the most powerful practices. I think everybody should learn how to do this, but it's important that we learn it safely. One more thing I need to introduce to you before we begin is the gesture or the mudra of the hand. So we want to do this with the right hand, even if you're left-handed. There's some energetic reasons I won't get into right now, but ideally with the right hand, we fold in the index and middle finger. So we're using the right thumb and ring finger. Again, there's subtle energy things that don't really matter right now, but we're using the right thumb to block the right nostril and the right ring finger to block the left nostril. And it usually works out that this 2-finger gap is kind of comfortable to sit between the nose. So we're kind of just bouncing back and forth like this. If your arm gets tired or you feel that it helps to bring more energy to the mind, you can keep these fingers extended and rest them in the middle of the forehead, the focal point for Agnya Chakra, and then it's just bouncing back and forth like this. Both are okay. I will be demonstrating like this just so it's visually a little bit more clear for you, but your practice, go with what feels right for you. So we're going to begin. Remember, we always start and finish on the left nostril, and we always start with 3 ventilation breaths to purge the lung before. So to do that, we will inhale fully through the nose and we'll exhale forcefully through the mouth to really empty the lungs. We will do that 3 times, and then we will begin with the rhythmic breathing. Remember, today is inhale for 4, hold for 4, switch, exhale for 4, hold out for 4, inhale, hold, and it's all for 4. It'll make more sense once we start. Okay, so let's get ready. Find your way into a comfortable seated position, sitting nice and tall. Make sure that you're comfortable. This level 1 maybe is not as important, but as we get to higher ratios and more advanced practice, it's really important that the body is very comfortable, because any tension in the body is going to consume your air. And especially when you got to hold the breath with the lungs empty, like today we'll experience for 4 seconds, that if we're using oxygen in tension or in thoughts, it's really hard to do that. So this is also a huge way to learn to soften the body, to soften the mind, to be able to be really present without this sort of nervous energy coming up. It's amazing. So let's get into it. Sitting nice and tall, find your comfortable seat. Make sure that the belly is relaxed and you can feel you don't have to sit like me, but just find a way that you can sit very comfortably. We'll start with these 3 ventilation breaths. Then I will guide the first round so you understand the ratio, the rhythm, and then you will go on your own with the music and the metronome. And I hope you enjoy. Sitting nice and tall, take a deep inhalation through the nose. Forcefully exhale through the mouth. Again, like that, inhale through the nose. Forcefully out through the mouth. One more time, deep inhalation through the nose. Forcefully out through the mouth. Now block the right nostril with the right thumb and inhale through the left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Exhale right. 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath empty. 3, 2, 1. Inhale right. 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Exhale left. 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2. That's 1 round. Again, inhale left. Hold. Exhale right. Hold. Inhale right. Hold. Exhale left. Hold. And continue.
Sitting with the eyes closed, the tension inside, feeling the effect of Nadi Shodhana, Pranayama, calming of the mind, balancing between left and right, balancing of the energy between the mind and the body. An overall increased state of presence. Take a deep inhalation. And as you exhale, gently coming back. Beautiful. Thank you so much for joining me. I really hope you enjoyed this practice. Now is a really good time if you want to go into meditation, to just sit and be present. Or if you feel like you need to settle the energy, you can lay down for Shavasana. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you and help you. If you enjoyed this practice and you would like to experience the other levels, there's 5 more levels to go really deep into this practice. You can find the full program at our website, www.refeelyoga.com, where I'll be there to guide you, to really help you to expand and find the beautiful benefits that come through this Nadi Shodhana practice. For now, I thank you so much for joining me. If you like the video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. These are little things, but they really help us here on YouTube. They really help us to grow and they help us to reach more people. And if you subscribe to the channel, you get notified of other classes that are upcoming because we release here regularly. Every week we release at least 1 class. So I would love to share more of the practice with you. For now, I wish you the most beautiful day and I'll see you next time. Namaste. Nadi Shodhana is like the ultimate breathing technique. In the yogic world, it's the Cadillac, it's the Mercedes, it's the Gucci Volkswagen. Oh no.